Hi friends, it's Nancy and I am here to do another project for the big book of ideas. This is the most recent issue of Somerset Studio, May, June, July 2024. And on page 13 I saw, well, it actually starts on the page before, Strip, Strip, Hurray, Mags Woodcock. So there's a couple of different ideas here. This one involves some dimensional scraps, but it was really these here that sort of captured my imagination. I have got, oh, there. I have got some of these tags that I'm going to use as bases to do some collages like this. So I'm going to use a variety of things: paper, fibers, scraps, just whatever. Maybe I'll start with putting a piece of paper down. If I can reach a piece of paper. All right, so I think the first thing I'll do is pop off these reinforcements, because I don't need that dimension. I can add reinforcements later, and I'll know where to pop them, because I'm not going to do anything on the back. Okay. So I do got a bunch of stuff here. So let's just get started. I'm gonna grab a ruler. So this is part of an envelope that I got at the office. I'm not going to ink right now, but that might be something I do in the future. I'm using art glitter glue, but I'm sure I could be using like a glue stick would be just fine. So I'm recording this ahead. Probably you won't see this for another week. But I got back from vacation Thursday night, I think. We had made plans to go to Quebec City, and then that didn't happen. I was kind of sad leaving the baby. Ooh, do I like this side better? I might like this side better. And the whole idea of continuing on with our vacation was sort of stressful. I just wanted to get home. I'd had enough. I like this. It says assorted articles. I like to keep this fairly straight, so maybe I'll put a couple pencil lines. just sort of guidance to keep me from going all over the place. Oh, but we had a good time, nonetheless. And what have I must have broke the lead or something. So while we were there, we celebrated our son's 38th birthday. And wasn't sure what to get him. What we eventually did was he had mentioned the night before. This is the first time I'd seen the house. I hadn't been out to New Brunswick before. He has a couple of fruit trees in the backyard, and he is talking about putting a rather large garden in, vegetable garden, I guess. It won't be this year, but in time. And he mentioned that he wanted to put in some blueberries. So we went out the next day and got a blueberry bush. Got him a couple blueberry bushes, actually. There was a nursery in the next town over. And planted those. So he was happy about that. And we cooked some meals together and played and played and played and played. The kids were working. They didn't have vacation time. So we just stole Brooklyn and did all the grandparenty things. So we had fun. This one says information. This information. Not sure what the neighbors are doing out there, but sounds like they're having a good time. Whatever it is, chopping down something. Doug got the grass cut this morning, and he's gone out for a ride on his bike. Let me pull this down a bit closer so you can sort of get a better idea of what's going on. I know I've got some stuff in here I could use. I think I'm going to see if I can get that straight there. This looks good. We went to the Hopewell Rocks. It's on the Bay of Fundy, and here's a word. Elsewhere. So the tides are very, very high in the Bay of Fundy, and you'll have to go over to my Instagram, have a look at what it looks like when the tide goes out, but it's very surreal, actually. So I'm glad we got to see that. This is an old paper bag. And we went at the perfect time of day because we were low tide. We were there just after the lowest tide. So we walked through the woods till we got to the shore. Then we had to go down these stairs, and yeah, it was fun. So I walked on the ocean floor. Let's get some plain stuff up here, Nance. I could be inking between layers, but I'm not. Okay. This is paper that held pins. little bit of lift here. I don't know that I like that a lot, so I'll stick that down a little closer. I'm just looking for different colors and textures. I think that's I'm going to use a strip of that. Okay. Can't tell you the number of times we sang Baby Shark. More than once. Put another piece of paper down first, I think. I'm going to do 2 more tags like this using plain papers and a little bit of fabric. See how that turns out. Coming together. This pin paper is a good color. I use another piece of this. Just roughly cutting this off and get an idea of the shape. Oh. I think I want something else in there. Something like that. Let's do that envelope instead. And we'll use this side of the envelope where there's some torn bits. Just covering up the words. They don't do anything for me. But I do like these numbers. Okay. I'm going to let that dry and then I will cut it apart. In the meantime, I've got 2 more tags that like I said, I'm going to use to add some scraps of fabric to and see how that goes. Okay, hang on there. Okay, so here's the first 2 tags that we did together. I just added some random zigzag stitches and then stitched around the edge with my sewing machine, and I had these tea dyed reinforcements, so I replaced those reinforcements like that. Then I said I was going to do some with fabric, so here I've just used some, these are scrappy scrap. They're cut-offs from some fabric I've been processing and using pinking shears. So just little narrow bits of fabric, and again, some stitches. And then I thought that was going to be it, and then I thought instead of fabric, lace, duh. So I've got a little bit of tatted lace here, a little bit of synthetic lace. This is some antique. This, I added this, there's a word for it. It's like that gauzy material that glues to the text block and glues the text block into, I'm trying to find a piece. I don't see a piece handy to show you. But oh, here. This gauzy stuff here from Tearing Books Apart. So I added a piece there. I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah, so that is this week's project. Let's put it in our book. Which one do I think I'd like? I think I want to use a fabric one. I think I'll use this one. Hoping I have a little pocket in here somewhere. I need a pocket. This is part of a greeting card. Let me trim that down a bit. And then I will feel good about using it as a pocket. So, like I said, I'm filming ahead. I believe I will post this on the 18th of June. I'm just making a little tuck spot here. I'm sorry, Doug's got the television on and it is so loud. Because he's very hard of hearing, I think. I don't know. Why did they do that? I'm just going to round this corner here. Let's do a little ink. So I imagine we'll be doing some more day trips this week. So I'm just taking it easy, enjoying my time off, and sometimes I'm doing some crafting, and sometimes I won't. Okay. So that'll be going there. Let's do a little bit of writing in here. Strip, strip, hooray! Oh, I gotta take my... So this was June 18th. As seen in summer 2024. This is Somerset Studio. Yep. Whoop. Somerset Studio Magazine by Mags Woodcock. Oh, I should put a some of my varieties here. Use all paper. Use lace or use fabric. There we go.